update on the go-kart. We have steering. And I tightened up the chain on the drive system. It's pretty tight now. Doesn't slip. Still, since this is really rusted and it's kind of twisted a bit, and this gear is not exactly straight, it still like wobbles a bit and binds, but I'll work that out a little bit later. Right now, all I need to do is get this motor running and get a 55-inch belt that goes from here to the motor, on the motor, get all tongue-tied, to the jack shaft, and then I'll have enough room for the clutch, which will be down there. So I measured it all out. I had it so the belt would go to about the bottom of this, about level, sticking out over there. It would hang down when it was tight. So anyway, this is just a little tiny belt. So yeah, I took the front end thing off just because it was kind of annoying trying to work on this when that was there. I shortened this. I still need to put an exhaust deflector, except for I won't have to worry about the firewall thingy catching on fire. So I can actually run it now. I just need to make sure that it has a deflector before I ride it. Otherwise I'll get the case of exhaust in the face. So, still need to shorten my axle, but I'm not really worried about that. I might actually just leave that, just to give it more stability. Electrical system, it's not really an electrical system, but that's still on there. Probably just not worry about using a push button kill switch. I'll just use that other kill switch. So there's the back. I still need to mount my seat. I need it to go like this. I'll probably just put a bolt here going down. Then I'll just put like a little 1x2 down here or something to hold it down. I don't know yet. But I can't do the bungee cord because on this side it hits the chain. So, but anyway, for the steering, all I did is down there, there's a little hook. That came off the steering from the Ket car, where I got the front end and the seat from, and the axle thingy. And I took that off. I cut it in half, so this would be the top end where the steering wheel bolts on. And it's kind of floppy, but I'm probably going to end up welding this because we have that much play before it actually starts turning the wheels. That much play, and nothing's happening. So yeah, I'll probably weld that. So I have a bunch of washers here just so it doesn't slip down and pop out. It's just cotter pinned in there at the moment. So yeah, it's pretty darn temporary, but for right now it works. I'll probably do a test run like that, and then I'll make sure that I weld it so it doesn't break. So yep, pretty much just need to get my belt. I'm gonna order that probably tomorrow, and I'll get that probably sometime next week, and then I'll just have to get this motor running. I was trying to get it firing before. It's got some major carb issues, so after I fix that, this thing will run and I should be able to ride it. So yeah, it's getting fuel from the tank into the bowl. So I had the bowl off, I was cleaning it all out, and I stuck a piece of wire up the jet and it still didn't want to run. So just been spraying carburetor cleaner through it, and it's been firing, it's just not running off the gas tank. So I'm probably ending up having to either rebuild this carburetor and see what the heck's wrong with it, or I have the original carburetor to this motor inside my toolbox. I'll probably just build that one up so I don't have to worry about adjusting the mixture. Because I've been adjusting the mixture and it still runs horribly, so I don't know what's wrong with this thing. I'll probably just end up getting a flathead horizontal engine and just slapping that on here. But for right now, I'm just going to see if I can get this thing going. Or I can get this beast and I can do a horizontal conversion on it, which I've been thinking of doing, making it like a little hit and miss engine because it's got a mechanical governor. So I could do that with a kill switch and that could work. So anyway, yeah, I mowed my grass with that the other day and it was like really, really loud. And it smoked a lot. But anyway, here's the go-kart. Starting to look like a go-kart now. Just need to get my belt and it'll be done. Then I just got to figure out the carburetor. Hopefully I can just at least get it running off the gas tank just so I can ride it around. I'll just have to make sure that I keep the throttle on, otherwise it'll start surging. But anyway, that's about it. I'm probably gonna put something like these tires onto the front end too. If this axle stub, whatever the heck you want to call it, is long enough. I'm not sure if it is long enough. So it only sticks out about like an inch, about that much. So I don't know. Probably just keep those on there then. But yep, it's the go-kart.